right, time now for News Extra. Today brought to you by First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Here again is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We have some folks from Bridgeport here today. Gail, Beyer, and Coulter. They're going to talk about the annual Platte Valley Bank Barbecue Beef Cook-Off over in Bridgeport. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you, Kevin.
You bet. All right. So, Lewis, tell us about what this barbecue beef cook-off's all about.
So we've been doing the cook-off now, I think this will be our fourth year.
Yeah.
Previously, we've done just a brisket cook-off. This year, we're expanding. We're going to do brisket, we're going to do short ribs, and we're going to do baked beans.
All right. So you just kind of decided you wanted to expand it a little bit?
We would like to grow. We want to grow our number of contestants. We want to grow the number of people coming. We want to make this a premier event.
All right. So, Gail, when the contestants are here, they don't have to worry about bringing their own beef, right?
No, we will provide the beef. We've done that every year so far. It allows us to have a consistent cut of meat for all the contestants.
All right. That's good. You can bring your own beans, though, if you want.
You can. Trinidad is donating some dried beans that you can use for the competition, but if you do not like the dried bean option, go ahead and bring your own.
And if you want to, you can cook the night before. You can cook the morning of.
Yes, you can check in from 7 to 10 p.m. on Friday. You'll pick up your brisket and your beans at that time.
All right. By the way, this is Saturday, June 2nd over in Bridgeport, and you're doing it over at the Prairie Winds Community Center. Is that right?
Yes, we will be on the north side.
Okay. All right. So, Lewis, I guess the big thing is contestants, right? You've always had a number of contestants, so people need to get in, right?
Yep, we normally have about 12 contestants. We want to grow that. We would like to get 20 contestants this year. Entries are coming in, but there is a limited number of spots. So we encourage people to get entered as soon as possible.
Okay. So we'll tell you, we're going to take a break. We'll tell you how you can get entered. We'll also tell you about the tasting that you can do if you're part of the public and all that kind of stuff right after this.
The Lorax said, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. First State Bank wants to honor those who care and are making our valley better. We are recognizing unsung champions in our community who give back out of passion and caring, not for the praise. But we feel it's time to honor them. Please nominate champions at fsbcentral.com. Then tune in to KNEB TV the third Thursday of the month to see if your champion was selected. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back on News Extra, we're talking about the Platte Valley Bank annual barbecue beef cook-off over in Bridgeport, scheduled this year for Saturday, June 2nd. It's part of Camp Clark Days down in Bridgeport. We have Coulter and Gail Beyer here, and they're looking for contestants. They have an expanded event this year, not only brisket, but also short ribs and beans. They like you to participate in all of that if possible. There's awards for being in all three. So, Gail, how do you register for this?
You can go to our Facebook page at Platte Valley Bank Cook-Off. On the latest post is the registration form. Print it off, fill it out, mail it to me at P.O. Box 430, Bridgeport, Nebraska 69336. Or my cell phone number is on that page, and you can text me, and I'll email you the registration form.
All right. What's the entry fees for these categories?
$100 for brisket, $50 for the beef short ribs, and $25 for the baked beans. And remember, we do provide you with that beef cut.
All right, so you don't have to bring the beef, right?
That's right.
Okay, Lewis. $10 for the tasting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon that Saturday. We may talk about this a little more when you guys are on closer to June, but that's a pretty nice deal for people coming, right?
That'll be a great deal. You got to bring your appetite because you'll get to taste each of the entrants for each of the categories, and you get a vote. It'll be a People's Choice Award for brisket, for the ribs, and for the beans. So.
Yeah, pretty nice deal. And prize money? Pretty good prize money here.
So for the brisket, we're going to guarantee at least $500 for first place, but it will be based upon the number of entrants, so it could be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
We'll pay first, second, and third.
All right. So we like to see a lot of entrants if possible. And you guys have a lot of sponsors here. Maybe we ought to mention some of those. And we'll kind of put a shout out for one more sponsor if possible, right?
Yeah, we'd like to thank Platte Valley Bank for being the title sponsor. Bridgeport Lions Club, Nebraska Cattlemen, and KNEB are perennial sponsors. But we would take one more sponsor for our tasting contest.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about that, that sounds like how much is that sponsorship?
We would like $1,000 for that.
Okay, $1,000. And so if you were interested in that, just give Gail a call or you guys a call.
Yep. You can call me at the bank in Bridgeport, or Gail or the community center can get a hold of us.
All right, over at the Prairie Winds Community Center. So if you're thinking about sponsoring something, especially over in the Bridgeport area in Morrill County, this would be perfect. Your name would be right there all day long. People would be tasting all the goodies and stuff over at this barbecue beef cook-off, and it'd be kind of nice to have your name on it. So give either Lewis or Gail a call. And once again, cash payouts. Go to Facebook if you want to register. 262-1825 is the number to call. Anything else we got to talk about? That's about it. Just need registrants, right?
Get in.
Get in there.
Get in before it's too late.
Yep, that's right. So make sure you do that. All right, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.